Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. Maureen rang me first thing. I've never heard her so angry. There was a news report about a writer who's flown all the way from New Zealand to his other home on the Isle of Skye, and the police aren't very happy about it. And Maureen is incensed. "Oh, Edna! I could slap his face with a wet chamois leather. What a selfish, silly man!" As she said, there she is worrying about getting a foot too close to Eric in the park, and there he is travelling halfway round the world and taking whatever is picked up on the way to a remote Scottish island. It's like sending Typhoid Mary to the chip shop. He released a statement after being spoken to by the police. "I made a mistake. Don't do what I did." That's all very well, but it only takes 3 or 4 other people to think they're the exception too and pass it on, and they'd be stuffed on Skye, where the hospitals are already overwhelmed. Rich folk think they can do what they like. It's called being entitled. Like Richard Branson suing the NHS and then asking the government for money to help his airline. Or Jeff Bezos getting millions in tax rebates when Amazon doesn't pay tax. It's just selfishness. The vicar was talking about that the other night on Zoom. He said it's funny how we focus on people's genitals, which made me spit my tea out because we were all on camera, but fortunately I could only see faces. But ignore all the bits in the Bible where it says God hates injustice and fat cats exploiting the poor and being cruel to foreigners. It was really interesting. As I said, it was good to hear something nice about God for a change. I'm glad he's on the side of the oppressed. Donald Trump says he's taking hydroxychloroquine. I don't believe him. But it does cause mood swings, so perhaps he's been on it for years. I've read the list of side effects and I'm not tempted to try it. But then I'm not surrounded by people dropping like flies from COVID like he seems to be. Anyway, I digress. The weeks are all blending into one, aren't they? And folk are getting restless. We've got another bank holiday coming up and they're thinking of having one in October. Although I can't see that going well, weather-wise. Mind you, when all this is over, we shall be happy to get out whatever the weather's like. I think it's going to change us all for the better. We'll all be used to long walks and bike rides and appreciating the countryside. Mind you, I could smell exhaust fumes the other day. I hadn't realised they'd gone until they came back. Like when there's a new series of Call the Midwife. Today's sensible tip is, don't be selfish and silly. None of us is the exception. We've come so far. Hang in there. You take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.